Hi guys, it's Tuesday and I am back. I'm back with my allergies. I wanted to make sure I kept editing videos, but I am still suffering allergies. I usually get them twice a year really, really bad, and this is one of those bouts, and it's normally July and November. So we're close to November, and yeah, that's kind of my life right now. I feel like I'm swimming underwater constantly, and it's hard to breathe and talk, to be honest. So, I hope you are all well and not suffering, but I thought I would bring a video about some of the studying that I've been doing. I've always been big into fitness and it's in nutrition and health and body function, physiology. My mother was an RN. I come from a long line of RNs. My daughter is actually going to school to become an RN, and hopefully she believes she's going to go on to get her PA after that because she loves it so much. My other daughter is considering doing like what was she saying, like physical therapy assistant training at first, and then or maybe sonography. So she hasn't decided, but she just graduated high school in May, so she's got a little time, I guess, to think about it. So anyway, I am training for my personal trainer's license. I've always been a gym rat because I've always struggled with my weight, and seems part of it's because I have thyroid issues. I don't have like Hashimoto's or anything like that. Mine is basically genetic. I just have a poorly functioning thyroid, and that's just, my dad's side of the family. So, but I have probably been every size under the sun. I have weighed as much as 235 pounds, and I have weighed as little as 118 in high school. I remember getting on the scale and weighing 118, but on average, I have a lot of muscle density, and I eat really healthy, so I usually maintain a normal weight, and on occasion I really crank it out and I get super fit. I was super fit for about 3-4 years, but that's basically all I did was run my business, and back then it was oil and gas, and I worked out probably 4 hours a day with one day off a week. So I just don't have time for that. And that's why I'm not super fit right now. Plus, I was so strict with my diet. I was basically eating the same thing day in, day out with one cheat meal a week. So I've decided to be a little easier on myself and enjoy life. And Bab is really good about being a bad influence. So anyway, I am studying for that. I've always wanted my personal trainer's license. It's something that, I've always been suggested to do. And I thought that this cheeky October kit would be perfect for it because it's all about studying and books and, learning. And I just thought it was the perfect complement to my studying. So, on top of everything else I do, running cheeky and design work and that, sort of thing, I also, am learning this. So my brain's not working very well right now because of my allergies. So if I sound a little confusing, it's because I'm swimming through a fog of allergies. But this is something, as far as the personal trainer thing does, I've got all the time in the world to learn it, study it, take it. I'm in no rush. I'm just enjoying learning everything, and maybe someday I'll take the test and be able to, well, I know I'll take the test, but maybe I'll, here's the other thing. I'm taking like the the National Council of Strength and Fitness personal training course. So it's basically like just short of your doctorate. It's not something that you go into lightly. And so I have to put a certain amount of effort into it. And I do want to take my exam someday, but it's not an easy exam. So I want to make sure I understand the information well. So as usual, I have more on my plate than I should. And that's okay, because that's the kind of person I am. I've always, been like not overwhelmed, but not even overburdened. What is it? I'm an overachiever. Let's say that. I'm an overachiever. I've always felt like life is too short and there's so many things I want to do. And so I used to run an oil and gas company while I was raising my girls, while I was being the Girl Scout leader, while I was the cheer mom that made the goodie bags and took them to competitive cheer. And, also I would hustle one of my girls over to piano or to tennis club or summer camps, or plus I was married, and then I opened my own oil and gas company. I mean, I've just always been one of those people that has had a lot on her plate, and I like that about me. I feel like it makes me very satisfied. I know I have anxiety disorder, and so sometimes it gets to me anxiety wise, but for the most part I have to be productive. Like, I have to constantly hustle and learn and create, and I'm a result oriented person, very, very much. So that is why I've added this to my list of many other things. So with that being said, I can't talk today. I used a lot of the ephemera from the kit, some of the exclusive frames I also used some of the Project Life enamel dots, which can be hearts or circles. And then I'm adding a little bit of Shimmer's product in Grab a Guy Gold. I use that a lot. I did grab some labels from my stash, which were from Citrus Twist. And that's part of my empty box series. So I just had that on my desk and thought, I would grab it. And the flare was from my stash as well. But I guess that's it. I mean, I hope you enjoyed it. The background paper, of course, was just white American Crafts white cardstock and the October kit paper. So I appreciate you watching. Please give me a thumbs up, and I will talk to you later. Ta-ta for now. Bye.